Now we are going to start the chapter 4. The name of the chapter is called Work Power Energy. Consecutively, three terms are given: work, power, and energy. They are related to one another. By knowing the concept of work, we are able to understand what is power and energy. Therefore, without knowing the first one, we are not able to understand the remaining things. So, we will learn them one by one. So, here, first we have to learn about the basic definition of the work. Are you clear? What is work? In Tamil it is called as Velai. When the work is said to be done? That is the question. Let us imagine an object which is kept on the surface of the earth. It is kept on the ground. It may have some mass. It is at rest now. Now we have to do some work on the object. Is it clear? What we have to do? The basic thing is we have to apply a force. Are you clear? If you apply a force on this mass, what will happen? Definitely the body, it starts moving. When the body starts moving from position A to the next position, what will happen? New position. It is reaching a new position B. So after displacement, you can measure the displacement between A and B. Are you clear? This portion, this length in between A and B can be taken as what is the displacement. So the body is displaced through some distance, that is called displacement. So due to the application of force, body is displaced. After noticing the displacement, we can say that some work has been done here. So look at the term work that depends on the application of the force. Due to the application of force, what happens? Some amount of displacement is created in the body. So there is a link between work, force and displacement. Without force, there won't be any displacement. Are you clear? See the link. So to calculate the work, which two are required? Both force is also required and displacement is also required. So the fundamental formula to calculate the work done is, make a note, the work done that can be calculated by a simple formula. Very fundamental formula is force into displacement. It's a product of force and displacement. Make a note. Are you clear? So here, by knowing the force, by knowing the value of displacement, we are able to calculate the work done. Here, force is a vector. Force is a vector. Displacement is also a vector. Are you clear? Here two vectors are multiplied. By multiplying these two vectors, you are getting a product. That work done will be a scalar. That work done will be a scalar. So this product is the best example for scalar product of two vectors. Scalar product of two vectors. If you multiply two vectors, the product is a scalar here. Therefore, work done is equal to force into displacement formula is the best example for scalar product of two vectors. Make a note. How will you get the unit for this? For any physical quantity, there should be some unit. Are you clear? So here, I will say the unit now. For example, if 1 Newton amount of force is acting on the body, let us say 1 Newton. Here the body is displaced through a displacement of 1 meter. After the application of 1 Newton, the body is displaced through a distance of 1 meter. So by the time, how much amount of work is said to be done? 1 joule amount of work is said to be done. If 1 Newton amount of force is acting on the body, if the body is displaced through a distance of 1 meter, the amount of work is clear, which is said to be how much? 1 joule. Therefore, the SI unit of work is, what is this? Joule. Make a note. So this is a very fundamental idea you have to understand. Are you clear? So to calculate the work, two things are required: force and displacement. Make a note. Are you clear? So work done is a scalar, its unit is joule. The formula, basic formula is force into displacement. Understood? Now we are going to get a new formula to calculate the work done. Look at here. On this object, the force is acting in this direction. Always force, it won't act in the straight line on the object. Sometimes the force may be acting in a inclined direction with respect to the ground. So here there is an angle between the surface of the ground and the direction of the force. Here some angle is there, theta is there. Are you clear? So after the application of the force, the body is displaced through a distance of dr. Now only I have introduced that a new formula. What is that? That work done is a scalar. Work done is a scalar. How will you calculate the work done formula? Here force was multiplied, it's a vector, it is multiplied with this another vector dr, displacement vector. If two vectors are multiplied, you are getting a scalar. Therefore, this product can also be called as scalar product, or it can also be called as dot product. Are you clear? You will be calling this one as dot product or scalar product. Two vectors are multiplied and you are getting a scalar. Are you clear? This is a fundamental formula. In general, how will you write? Tell me. In the case of dot product, if two vectors are multiplied, A vector and B vector, if both are multiplied, you are getting a scalar, means that one gives the magnitude of the product. So this, if this one is expanded, you will get AB cos theta. Are you clear? So to get the magnitude of the C vector product scalar, clear, this formula can be expanded and that one gives the magnitude of C. Are you clear? AB cos theta can be written. So this is the expansion of the dot product. If two vectors are multiplied, if you are getting a scalar, the magnitude of the scalar that can be obtained by the formula AB cos theta. The same phenomena to be applied here also. Here, look at here, force is acting in this direction. That force, it makes angle theta with respect to the in this direction. Therefore, this direction can be taken as x, and this particular direction can be taken as x, and this particular direction, perpendicular one, can be taken as y. We know about resolving of a vector. Any vector can be resolved. Therefore, f can be resolved into two components. So along the x direction, horizontal component will act. That horizontal component can be written as f cos theta. Are you clear? Horizontal component of f can be written as f cos theta. Here the vertical component of the force is acting, that is called f sin theta. Are you clear? F sin theta. Look at that f sin theta, it is acting in the upward direction. And the mass is clear, is here. On this mass, gravity is acting. Therefore, mg, gravitational force acting on the object, it is acting towards downward direction. Both of them will balance with each other. Therefore, the body, it won't move either in the upward direction or in the downward direction. So the body that moves in this direction along x direction only because of the component called f cos theta. Make a note. F cos theta alone helps the body to move. Horizontal component of the force alone helps the body to move. Therefore, now we are going to write a new formula. What is that? Work done is equal to the product of which one? F cos theta can be written. F cos theta into the displacement can be written as, what is this? dr. So now we are arriving a new formula. Is it clear? For work done. Are you clear? I have to write it neatly. Are you clear? Displacement is here. Horizontal component of force is there. If both are multiplied, you are getting the work done formula. Make a note. Okay. So now we have arrived at a new formula. Now we can write it as W is equal to F dr cos theta. Are you clear? So this is the formula. So here, that work done, that is measured with the help of the formula now. Here, the magnitude of the force, the displacement, and the angle between, look at that, the angle between theta is the angle between force and the dr. Theta is the angle between force and dr. So theta, dr, f, all are playing a vital role in determining the magnitude of the force. Depends on the theta, the work done will change. The magnitude of work done will change. So whenever you calculate work done, this formula must be used. Here three factors are going to determine the value of work done. So from this moment onwards, whenever any problem related to work done is asked, you have to use this formula. Okay, don't forget, W is equal to F dr cos theta. Make a note. I have given a very important formula. Now I have to derive the dimensional formula for work done also. Just few minutes back I told that work done formula can be written as fundamental formula is force into displacement. The force dimensional formula is mLT power of minus 2. In the first lesson we have learnt about the dimensional analysis. So with the help of this I have written mLT power of minus 2. Displacement can be written as L. L is the dimensional formula for displacement. Now bring the L inside, ml square t power of minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula for work done. So all the fundamental idea about work done is given here. Okay.